The Hoppers had 1 week left before school began. They were supposed to go camping with Grandpa Grizzly, but it rained and rained. Come on, Hoppers, we'll go camping, rain or shine, said Grandpa Grizzly. Will the tent get wet? Asked Floppy Ears. We won't be able to build a campfire, said Speedy Legs. Our hot dogs and marshmallows will get soggy, said Fluffy Tail. Camping isn't any fun in the rain, sniffed Snubby Nose. But fish always bite when it rains, said Grandpa Grizzly. He pulled out 4 new fishing poles for the hoppers. We'll go fishing, cried the hoppers. Thank you, Grandpa Grizzly. The 4 hoppers carried their poles into the woods. Grandpa Grizzly set up his big tent. Inside, it was dry and comfortable, but the hoppers didn't didn't mind the rain. They sat on the banks of the river and fished. Grandpa Grizzly said, "You must be very quiet so you don't scare those fish." Just then, Speedy Legs began to sneeze. He sneezed so loudly that not a fish would bite. Then Floppy Ears began to cough. She coughed so much that the fish all swam away. I think we have been in the rain too long, said Grandpa Grizzly. We should go in the tent before you all catch cold. But I want to fish some more, said Snubby Nose. You can cast one more time, said Grandpa Grizzly. Snubby Nose cast as far as he could, but he cast so hard that he fell right into the water. Help me! Cried Snubby Nose. I can't swim. Grandpa Grizzly jumped into the river and pulled Snubby Nose up. Then he carried Snubby Nose to shore and wrapped a towel around him. Oh no, my fishing pole is still in the water, cried Snubby Nose. Grandpa Grizzly leaped bravely back into the chilling river. He found Snubby Nose pole on the muddy bottom. Then he handed it to Snubby Nose before getting out of the water. My hook is caught on something, said Snubby Nose. Something is pulling on the line, said Speedy Legs. It's wriggling around, said Fluffy Tail. It's bending your pole, said Floppy Ears. You've caught a fish, Snubby Nose, said Grandpa Grizzly. Reel it in. Snubby Nose pulled on the pole and reeled the line in. The fish was so strong. All the hoppers had to get had to help him pull. Finally, they caught the biggest, biggest fish they had ever seen. Let's go into our tent and have a fish dinner, said Grandpa Grizzly. All the hoppers went into the tent, dried off, and ate a fresh fish dinner. They went camping and fished for 5 days, and Grandpa Grizzly was the only one who caught a cold.